So right now on the Jeep, I is putting on some I don't know if you can tell, but the rock lights, like AutoZone special crummy rock lights. And right now it ain't going so good. Shouldn't say it's going pretty well. But first of all, I do not buy lights from AutoZone. 3 out of the 4 worked. When I tried to take it back, they're like, "Hey, can I get not a refund, a replacement, like a new one, the same thing?" They wouldn't take it, and I don't know why. I didn't have my receipt, but I gave them the purchase date. So who knows? I eventually fixed it. Took one of the. I'll show you. These are the rock lights. I took it apart and figured out one of the connections wasn't soldered on all the way, so I did that. Right now, here is the front driver's side. Here's the cable or wire, whatever. Here is the rock light. You can see there's a big old hole right there that I literally just drilled. So these holes, ow. Here, let's turn this on. These 2 holes right here with these nuts and bolts. These were pre-existing holes, so I got lucky because they perfectly match up with the hole or with the holes on the rock light. And this hole right here, it's a 1-inch hole that I did with my super unsharp loosey-goosey hole saw bit. I got a spider web right here. The wire has this weird screw-on connector thing right here, so I had to drill a big enough hole to get this thing through there. Which in my opinion, that's done. So yeah, there's that. That is the front right. The rear, or the front left, I'm sorry. So the rear left, we got just a normal position, I guess. 2 holes are right here in the back of the cargo area with all my mess, tools and stuff. And here's the wire. This is white stuff that's the almighty flex glue, because the hole looks a little ugly. Yeah, I mean, you could literally put this wherever you want inside the fender. But you see the passenger front is going to be a little more complicated, but I do see a hole right there. So that just might work. And I will do the exact same in both of the rears, because, well, they're the same. On the, what is this? Front passenger side. And right here, middle of the screen, there's a hole, okay? And then now middle of the screen, there's this, I don't even know what that is, you know? I guess kind of like a rivet with what looks like a piece of metal on it. So those are the holes that I'm wanting to use for the lights right here. They just so happen to fit perfectly for the bolts. And it's not a screw, so I got this here Craftsman air hammer that I've never even used. And well, I'm about to try it out. Let's get her done. Oh, this is my song. Oh. Chinese food gets me every time. Here we go. Oh, wow, that really works. That shit hurted. I got it! You like my booty shorts? We got it! Here it is, so right there. Beat the hell out of the fender though. So that didn't work. I was like, come up here. Found it up here somewhere. Hold on. Right there. That's where it was. So I just stuck it right through here. A few quick bam bam, your uggas, whatever you want to call it. She came right off. So note to self, if you're gonna do that, do it on the top, and I hope that wasn't some sort of structural thing for the fender, because it's gone. Now, get our pliers. Hopefully, it'll, if I can get a hold of them. Okay. Well, I'll be back now. So you can see I got it out. First, use something kind of like this to nip off that the top of the rivet right there. Then you get this right here, the Penetrator 9000, as I'm now calling it, because I just plowed through a piece of 2x4 like it was nothing. Anyway, you get the pointy part and you just nail it right through. And she came out like a charm. So yeah, I'll be using those two holes now. And after that, actually I still got to do the back one. But I'll show you how to do that one too actually. After that, I'll show you how to wire it up. Got my switch panel over there and my junction box, and I'll show you how to do that too. And then we'll be good to go. Finally got smart with it and drilled the hole in the right place, and it's the right size. So there you go, 2 holes, don't know what size, and then I believe that's a 1-inch hole in the middle that I stick the wire through. Same thing over here. So this is the back, just mounted obviously right there on top of the fender well, or inner, I guess, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Right, Al? Excuse me there. What do you think I should do, Al? Huh? How do you think I should do it? No, you don't care. Now, man, I need to stop scattering stuff everywhere. Okay, this. All of these lights plug into this right here. These are the 4 connections. Then it goes to another, I don't know, whatever that is, and then to another connector, and then that goes to wherever. So, since these are only, let's say, like maybe 5 feet long cords, I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing and how to run this, because I'm gonna install this too. This is gonna be right on the other side of that firewall, right on the other side of that hole. So that'll be wired to this, and then this obviously wired to the battery, which is not here. Look what else I found. My battery tray is trash. So add that to the list. Alright, progress on the rock lights. Let's start over here. if you can see that shiny wire, stop focusing on my hand. Shiny wire going this way, up, around, brand new zip tie and all that. Obviously I had to extend the wires because if I didn't, the original wire would literally go to about right here. I mean, it's not very long. So anyway, added a bunch of feet to that. This one goes through there. And right here, I took one of those drain plugs from the back cargo area, cut a hole in it, and then I cut a hole in the firewall and then put them in there. So yeah, just a 1-inch hole saw through the firewall right there, and it fits perfectly. So it goes through the firewall right there, zip tied to this wiring harness, and this isn't supposed to be that low, but anyway. It goes through the trim, or under the trim I guess, right here. And then back here, and then up and over. Here's all the extras, and this is where it all connects. So I got these labeled, like right driver, right passenger, all that stuff, and then it goes. So the reason I put them all back here is because, I mean, the wires were only about 6 feet long, so the two back ones are just, I didn't do anything with those, but the two front ones, I spliced some extra wire in between those two, and they met up here right in the middle of the vehicle. Plus it's easy access if I need to do anything. But anyway, that goes to this connector and then to these wires. My plan is to put some wires that go, follow these same wires. Come on, way, dog. For the most part, they work. So you take me one of these 18-volt batteries from like a cordless drill or whatever. You just stick them on there. Easier said than done. There you go. There they are. I mean, you can't really see it, but yeah. I turned all the lights off, attempting to close the doors. Whoever invented these is an asshole. Work with me, damn it. By the way, I don't see why any reason this would not work with just a plain old 9-volt battery like those little baby ones that you lick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom up. I don't even know if they're on right now. Well, that was cool. All for the thumbnail. You're in the thumbnail? I hope you're in the thumbnail. Because if not, I'm going to have to Photoshop in there. Ow. Come here. No. Turn around. Turn around. Keep going. Sit. There you go. Say bye. Bye.